Well, let's see if this thing works. This is my new camera. And, oh, dog. You gotta get it. Anyway. And happy Mother's Day. Of course, my mother's no longer around. She passed away 7.5 years ago. All right. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know how good this new camera records. I just pretty much figured out how to get it on record video, so we're going to find out if it does any good at all. And of course, it still looks like it's kind of dark. I don't know why. My other camera, my Nikon, it works fine. I mean, I don't have any trouble with it at all. And this thing here is a cheap Chinese copy, so I have no idea if it's any good at all. But I figured I'll just go ahead and just test it out and see how it does. And, well, as you remember, I picked up 2 receivers from Ham & Hi-Fi last time. And so big, I had to put the other biggest one, the SX101, on top of my SX28 receiver. And that one does work. In fact, it's got a calibrator in it, and that works fine. The only problem with that one is I'm going to have to replace the caps near the power going in, because it tends to go ahead and it'll come on, but then it'll blow the breaker in my bedroom here. So that only happens if there's a problem there, so I'm sure that's what it is. And then the SX43, that kind of plays, but it's very low volume. And then on top of that, the first problem I found was that the dial light, the main tuning dial, that one was the broken off. Oh, no dog. And so I had to go ahead and wire and solder that back together, and that works fine. That part does. But I'm going to have to go ahead and open up the radio and take a look inside there. And then the speaker, well, the speaker I got from Ham & Hi-Fi. The problem with that speaker is I looked inside, and for, I don't know, for backing or for something inside the cabinet itself, what they do, they got a piece of, it's like roofing tile from the old days that's probably got asbestos in it, and they screwed that in there. So I took that out. In fact, the speaker that's in it was, it's really kind of small, so I got another speaker, and I'm going to go ahead and wire that up, put that in there, and forget about the asbestos stuff. That's all that's going on here, not a whole lot. Like I said, I just wanted to test this camera out and see if it's doing anything. And if not, I'll just switch over to my Nikon and say, forget this thing. So, anyhow, that's just going to be it for now. And, well, I guess I can show you the radios again. There's that one. That's the SX43. And that's the speaker. That's the new one I'm going to put in there. This was the other old one. It's really small compared to that one. So I'm going to put that in there. And we will see what it does. And this dog is still going crazy. Stop! Dog! Jeez. Anyway, and then the SX101, of course, is sitting on top of my SX28. And so anyway, so like I said, I got to do some work on it, like I said. In fact, yesterday, one of the strings for the tuning came off. That is it needed lubrication in those pulleys. So anyway, Ron was over, so we played around with that and got that going. So anyway, here we go with the barking dog again. Shh. Oh, shut up. Shut up, dog. Shut up. Back. 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 Go find the cat. Anyway, that's it for now.